This video contains spoilers. So Black, intro, no?
It's 3 in the morning!
I mean, Black, we have a second episode to make. What do you mean?
Let me sleep!
No, Black, it's important.
But I don't wanna.
People of the world need to know who the strongest of them all is. Your sleep comes second, alright? So welcome everyone! This is episode 2 of the TGV Anime Power List. No, Power Tier List. Anime Power Tier List.
Anime Character Power Tier List.
Bro, this is a fucking tongue twister, if anything. Anyways, today's theme.
They have seen the thumbnail meme.
Yeah, it's My Hero Academia characters. Yeah, it's not like we already took like 3 of the most interesting ones already, but we had some extra.
We had some extra, some interesting ones, some stupid ones.
Yeah, and themed episodes is becoming a thing, guys. Yeah, we're starting this out. It was a bit of a clusterfuck with the first episode. Okay, so first character. Who's first, Black? Show us.
We will see. It's the froggy lady.
I told you to call me Sue.
Yeah, it's Asui.
Yeah,
great.
The kink girl.
Kink girl.
I mean, she's the one who can tie you up with her tongue. Isn't that kinky?
I mean, yeah, I guess that would be kind of kinky. Wouldn't you be into that, Black?
We don't have to point fingers, Maeve.
Black will neither confirm nor deny.
Something like that. Something along those lines.
Honestly, just, you know, talking out of my ass straight off the bat, just guessing. I don't think she would go higher than D tier.
You don't?
Or maybe, but...
she could definitely beat these two guys. Like,
I mean, yeah, those guys are weak.
And her.
Yeah.
This dude, he is not that powerful.
Unless she's up close.
Yeah, but I mean, she kind of have to be up close to use her powers, don't she?
I mean, I'd say tongue, medium range, maybe like a very
but
generous.
Isn't the tongue part of her?
It is, so she would still get shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much shocking she could take before she would die, but
The thing is, I think that he could probably beat her, but I don't think these two could.
You don't think they could beat her, you know, with guns?
I know they have guns, okay? Don't worry about that. I know they have guns.
Like, Revy has her cutlasses and, what's her name? Yuno, right?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, Yuno has her fucking MP5.
Yeah, but I think that her jumping ability could lend her a hand against guns.
I mean, yeah, she would be pretty good at dodging, wouldn't she?
Yeah, jumping and using her tongue at the same time to be able to, you know.
Yeah.
I think she could take it, at least her, because she's just crazy. She doesn't have that good aim.
All right.
Two Hands is well known for having just aim. Like, she has great aim.
That is true. Would camouflage change any of this? Because she does have the camouflage costume. So she can change her colors along with
it depends on the scenario, doesn't it? If they are just face to face in the beginning, then the camouflage probably won't work, since you know.
I mean, if she were to like run off, like as a start, she could jump away and then camouflage, and then she could get into a position where she potentially
would have an upper hand.
Revy.
She would have an upper hand.
Yeah.
And what kind of arsenal would we say that Revy would use? If you're just gonna say her normal 2 hands.
Yeah. I don't think. No. Yeah. That's all.
Yeah, okay.
Like, that's what she carries around. That's part of her gear. So,
and I do not think she could beat Kirito.
Yeah. Kirito is pretty fast.
He has this magical, like, 6th sense or something. Yeah,
exactly. The 6th sense, pretty
Oh my god, I feel someone is behind me!
Yeah, he's pretty decently strong. And I don't think Guts would be a chance either. And then when we go to like D+ and we're up against the ninja, nah, no way. No way.
Nah, like she can carry a full-size person with her tongue apparently.
Yeah, she's pretty strong with that thing.
The only thing is, I think the fact that he can beat her is making me a little bit sad that he's down here.
Yeah, but I don't know how big a chance, right? How because if she so the scenario we thought before is that she goes into close quarter combat with him. But judging by that, probably the most tactical play for her in any death battle will probably be to jump away and then camouflage and then wait for them to come to her. Would he still have the same upper hand in a battle like that. Because I don't know how his electricity ability works properly. Because he has to aim that thing as something he sees, or is it just everything in an area around him? That's the kind of thing.
I think he can aim his electricity pretty well.
Okay.
As I see on the GIF here on the wiki page at least, he bites his taser that he carries around and then he just shoots electricity at a bunch of bad guys in front of him.
Would you, by that, say that he fires at things in his vision so that he could not just fire off something randomly, like if someone were to sneak up behind him? Like as a field?
Honestly, I don't know. They never specify if he can, like, if he shoots it or if it just emits around him.
So should we just pull a wild guess then?
I'm guessing he can aim it, since in the GIF here, it looks like he can aim it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious to say that he can aim it.
Yeah, and he can aim it kind of far away too. It looks like they're at least like 15 meters away.
Yeah, but by that, do we say that they need to be in his line of vision or that he could just emit it around himself?
It looks like it comes out of his hand, so I'm guessing that he needs to point at it.
Okay.
But it's kind of a big area too.
Alright.
So like, yeah. So he aims it with his hand, I think.
Alright. Then he would be able to be ambushed.
I think so, yes.
Yes,
They also pointed out he can also use a water gun to shoot electricity.
Yeah, that is hilarious, by the way. I like
that.
That
would make sense, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Water's a good conductor.
Yeah.
So it makes perfectly sense. So I guess Asui pretty well placed already. I don't know if we... I guess so. Yeah, I don't think she should be any higher than that, honestly.
The fact that he needs to bite his taser makes him so that she can definitely jump away.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine him in a fight. He just takes the taser, like fucking dips it in his mouth.
Oh god.
Just presses the button with his teeth. Just make sure to have it on at all times. And just wait, like holding his arms around, like waving around, holding them like guns, you know, like pointy guns. Like, where you at, hey? Come out.
I can just imagine this instead. He somehow builds it into his suit, right?
Oh, that would be clever.
And like have some kind of button that he can just move in a certain way to activate it.
Yeah.
But I don't know how well that button would work. Anyways, next character, I guess.
Yeah, Bakugo.
Explosion. Explosion.
Exactly. Yeah, he'll go, I think, yeah, he'll go pretty high on the list. So I think straight up.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, exactly.
Guns.
I mean, he can maneuver extremely well with his explosions, meaning he flies around. Like, he can literally fly.
Alright.
And he can fire these explosions pretty much everywhere. Create a hell of a ruckus, and then, you know, fire things away, you know, by using explosive force. I think no one, like, under Death Note would have the slightest chance of touching him.
Alright.
Death Note here, Levi,
like,
I think it'd beat Levi. He'd be, I mean, even, like, if they were to go, like, speed, like, hand-to-hand, I think he would be able to catch up.
Okay.
Because he goes pretty fast with that explosive power.
Alright.
Ryuko, I think that's a pretty easy win for him as well.
Alright.
She can't really do much. I mean, sure, she's maneuverable too. She's a good fighter, yeah. But he covers so much area and he just explodes it. It's not like she can always dodge it. Because his area effect is just bigger and bigger. And also, the more they fight, right, the more powerful he gets, because the more he sweats, the more nitroglycerin he collects in his fists, like the big grenade arm guards. And then when he has enough in those, he could just throw one of those off and fucking nuke the opponent.
Can he run out of nitroglycerin?
I mean, can you run out of sweat?
I mean, if you don't drink enough.
Yeah, but that's gonna take a while.
And there's a reason you need to drink much while you work out, because, you know, you sweat.
Yeah, but I don't think that would take that much, you know, of a difference in a death battle.
Fair enough.
I don't think it would prolong for that long. Maybe like if he has someone that he would have like quite the stalemate on, that would probably be the factor that makes him lose in the end.
Okay.
But until we get to a battle like that, I don't think that even needs to be taken into consideration.
Alright.
So I'd say, yeah, he beats Akama too.
Even in her rage mode?
Like, yeah, he can just blow up everything around himself. What would she do? And Light is not, he could not write his name faster than Bakugo. He could just fly over there, tap him in the face, and then blow his entire himself into smithereens. Same with Megumi.
She's way too slow.
Yeah, way too slow. Ooh, this boy. I think, yeah, Bakugo would win against Toma as well. because Toma wouldn't be fast enough. Also, he could blow up the ground. Toma would
Okay.
lose his footing and then would be in a bad spot.
No, Mrs. cancel stuff around her passively.
Yeah. Now that is interesting now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think could still beat her. He's pretty fit, right? He's pretty strong.
Fair.
And he has pretty good resilience. So even if she went at him, right, with you know the strong mode, when that runs out, I'm pretty sure he would just get back up and then kill her.
Okay.
So I don't think.
Maybe.
Also, she may cancel his abilities, right? But everything he has in his gauntlets at the time, all the sweat, it's still gonna be like nitroglycerin, right?
Fair enough.
So he can still fire off the gloves.
Okay.
So he could still be able, because can she cancel effects that aren't like ability or magical?
She, for example, she heals very quickly. Because, you know.
Yeah, she regenerates fast. Yeah, but an explosion would be a good way to, you know, take out someone like that.
I mean, like, that is a sign to show that she can do more than just magical stuff.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about what she cancels.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She cancels more than magical stuff since, you know, she cancels her wound.
Wait, she cancels her wound? That's how she heals? Wait, that's how they explain it? Okay, that's pretty good. I like that. She just cancels her wound.
That's how it looked on the wiki page.
Yeah, let's just say she should never be allowed on Twitter. Everyone would get canceled.
Korame army.
Yeah, I think Bakugo has that one in the bag too. Again, like crazy firepower. He
Yeah,
can just
fair.
blow up everything around himself. It wouldn't stand a chance.
Mr.
This one is kind of more up to you because I still don't understand his powers.
I don't remember his powers too well, but if I remember correctly, it's essentially he can just control fire.
All right.
Would that make him be able to control his fire from the explosions?
I wouldn't call that fire, but sure, it might be fire.
I mean, it's nitroglycerin, right? That produces fire.
Yeah, I guess. But then again, my hero could also be like, yeah, but it's actually not because the reasons. I don't know well enough. I'm not that ingrained.
Okay, I cannot find anything that says that he can control other flames.
Okay, so we're judging it as only his own flames then.
I'm guessing so, yeah.
All right, then Bakugo wins? Question mark.
Think so.
Alrighty then.
Though Rin might be able to shoot fire at him first.
Bakugo could dodge.
Well, yeah, but like he cannot, like it's not like he shoots the fire. He can literally just control it around.
Yeah, well, he's fast.
Fair enough. Fire is kind of fast, not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, but Bakugo's fast.
I guess we could do that. Zombie guy can easily just dismantle.
Yeah, and then just keep on going constantly until we just call it, yeah, it's over, guys. Come on, break it up. Get out of here. Ain't got time for this.
Jaeger?
Yeah, he would beat Jaeger easily. Like, what would Jaeger do? Same with this guy. Like, come on. What would he do?
Didn't he have like some kind of ability with be kind of...
What, you mean the one where he quote-unquote kind of changes fate?
Oh yeah, that.
I mean, I don't know about... I mean, it's... Like, the only example they have of him using it in the show is just when he like, goes through that one sword attack.
Yeah. But like, it is described as being able to change the outcome of a battle.
Yeah, but it's too vague. I feel it's too vague. I would agree with that. He could kind of like, you know, push through a little extra, like in a fight like that, do what he did in the show, you know, go through someone's blade, for example, and then take the quick hit and then win. But against Bakugo's ranged. Like, nah, it's not gonna happen. Arata is not gonna beat him. Shield Hero. Oh my. I think he could potentially. I feel like Shield Hero's shields are so strong, I don't believe Bakugo could break them.
Not even with his nukes.
I mean, they aren't actually nukes, that's just me, you know, memeing.
Okay.
But, no.
I haven't seen the show yet.
Yeah, right. Have you seen Shield
No,
Hero?
I know MHA lore. Yes.
Yeah, totally. You saw that one movie once. You totally know all of this.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But I don't remember seeing, like, any character pretty much almost, except maybe someone that was crazy strong in Shield Hero that broke his shield, so I don't think Bakugo would be categorized as someone that could do that.
Well, let's check a couple above Shield Hero too to make sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mind control. How much of the fucking fire thing? How much of the explosions can he take himself?
I mean,
like, doesn't he like shield himself for the explosions? For example, if he took his grenade thing, right, and just pointed it to his chest and blew it up.
That is interesting.
The
thing is though, I don't know if he has some kind of explosion immunity. He must have, because since the explosions are emitted from his hands, they would technically always hit him.
I mean, I think the
and when he flies, right, then he's almost pointing down at himself, like at his legs.
Okay.
So I think, yeah, but he's also extremely durable.
Okay.
I think he could take a few solid explosive hits. It would take a
Especially
lot.
under 5 seconds.
Yeah. 5 seconds, not a chance. Because, I mean, he goes hand to hand with Midoriya going almost all out. So, you know,
Fair.
I mean, one for all, or all for one, you know, it hits pretty hard. Probably a lot harder in a lot of situations than even his own explosions. So I think he would beat Charlotte Boy.
Okay.
I think he would beat Edward too.
Okay. Nice.
For a discount overhaul.
What about
So he can just
nice?
blow up all this stuff. Ooh. Damn, that's a
Speed
hard
of
one.
sound. He travels through sound waves.
Yeah.
I mean, I think while he is traveling through the sound waves, I'm guessing that he's kind of immune because, you know, he's
Yeah, I
got
would think so,
physical
too.
form. Doesn't really have
Yeah.
physical form.
Yeah, exactly. I think Nice would... Nice probably could. But also if a one punch isn't enough to go, like how fast was he going between flashes?
I mean, there's a fast that he can snap his fingers.
Yeah, alright. So I think Bakugo could probably react and throw an explosion in that time. So it would be a pretty fair battle, I'd say.
And he doesn't have, like, secret abilities that he can use against Nice.
Not that I can think of. Wait.
But at the same time, I don't
I mean,
think
he can.
Nice...
I mean, he can do a flashback. That's something you're looking for.
I mean, that could disable Nice pretty easily, I
Yeah.
think. Well, disorient him and stuff. Although
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has his headphones on all the time when he uses a build. Wait a second. If you use a flashbang, flashbangs are loud. Can you travel to those sound waves too?
I mean, if he can travel between sound waves, he should be able to travel to any sound waves.
I'm just kind of looking up because I have a vague memory of him. They specifying he can only travel through his own.
Oh, okay. Wait, wouldn't that make Bakugo pretty powerful against him then? Because his explosions are so loud that he would just cancel out the other guys' sound waves almost. He would just push them away.
Let's see here. Relationship. Okay, there needs to be a specific pitch frequency for him to be able to travel through them.
Oh, okay. I don't think that pitch would be explosion pitch. I'm gonna be real. Because, you know, I don't think any sounds are that loud that he goes through in the show. Especially not if I'm going from the clip that I've seen, you know, with the one with the truck. Yeah, so the flashbang is interesting. That is a cool element, I guess.
Maeve.
What?
Explosions are essentially just giant shockwaves, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Nice is immune to air frequency. No, air friction.
Wouldn't explosions...
That's
produce
the
heat?
thing. That's the only thing. Yeah, heat. That was what I was thinking too. But he's immune to the, like, shockwaves and stuff.
Alright. Damn. That's a pretty nice thing to have. But if he gets hit by a grenade, the only thing that would actually hurt him would be the... or, like, if he was hit by a fragmentation grenade, the only things that would hurt him would be the fragments then.
Well, that's kind of true normally too, right?
No, the shockwave would hurt you too.
Yes.
But it still would be pretty bad. I mean, the fragments are the one you really want to look out for, but still.
Yeah.
But wait, so if you like dropped a nuke, hypothetically, if you were to drop a nuke, you know that classic shockwave that like flies
yeah,
over?
yeah.
Could he just stand through that thing until the radiation
Yeah,
hits him?
Essentially. As long as it's not too close, so he so it heats up. It's like nuke's pretty darn hot.
Yeah. But that's only like in the eye of the shock, right? It's not. I mean, it's still pretty. That range is still pretty big, but and it's a nuke. But
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
let's say it's pretty well
Compared
far
to a
away.
shockwave, it's nothing.
Yeah. Because you know the shockwave that would like travel like thousands of meters. I think he could probably go through that, and then the radiation just slaps him, and then he's fucking dead. Nice. All right. So Bakugo wins against Nice then.
I would say, yeah, because first of all, Bakugo has taken some pretty strong punches, right? And I don't think his punch and speed of sound is gonna be any different.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Yeah.
Better than Gyotaro.
I think Jotaro. Man, now we're gonna get the JoJo community on his ass for the second time. Let's go. I mean, we did list him higher and then fixed Jordo in the 1.5 episodes. I would say this is the second time. We did them a favor in the second.
Well, I mean,
in the 1.5.
I remember you having some pretty vivid conversations with a certain crow.
So Jordo could stop time for 4 seconds, was it? No, 5, right?
I don't remember.
We'll go by Stardust Crusaders. 5 seconds. Yeah.
5 seconds, alright. And the cooldown.
Let's see here. Okay, so apparently here it says that it's never explicitly stated how long the cooldown is for the world's ability. However, it is said by Joro that 1-star platinum the world uses time stop ability. He must wait a few seconds before he can use it again. So about maybe like 20-30 seconds.
Alright. So what could it do to Mr. Explosion Guy 5 seconds?
Dodge, first of all.
Well, yeah, dodge. Yeah, that's
It's a pretty good dodge move. Man, could Star Platinum tank the explosions? I mean, he probably could, like, but I don't know if it would cover Jotaro completely. Because Star Platinum is just roughly the size of Jotaro.
Okay.
So he would need to be bigger to completely, like, be like a shield, right?
But isn't the point of his stopping time that he can run away?
I mean, yeah, he can get some catch distance in between them with his 5 seconds. 5 seconds is a lot to,
run.
you know. Yeah, and it's also extremely good for dodging, obviously. And if Bakugo ever gets in for a close attack, like for example, let's say he wants to hit like his ultimate ability, like his ultimate, the biggest, strongest move in his entire arsenal is the Howitzer Impact, which basically he starts spinning around like a tornado, forcing air and shit to be caught up in his movements, and then using all that and the pressure to like blow an impact so hard that uses all that and just blows everything up, like everything around him.
Okay.
It is crazy. Like they have, you know, in the well, you don't know it, but they have a tournament arc, right? And he uses that, and he like blows up pretty much the entire fighting field. Like the teachers have to like run in and like try to block it because they're, oh shit, this is actually gonna hurt the audience. No way, wait, hold up, that's illegal. I don't think the flashbang would be too much on his help. I think Jotaro could probably just have Star Platinum wave around him anyways. He wouldn't be disoriented for too long, and then it would be over. You can also just stop time whenever that happens, and then get disoriented, and then be back full in action. That would actually be a good way to take Bakugo out. If Bakugo throws a flash, Jotaro could stop time, get back, stop being disoriented, and whilst Bakugo is going in for like a heavy close range attack, thinking that Jotaro is disoriented, he would go in for it and ultimately be beaten to death because you can't beat Star Platinum in close range.
Right.
Unless maybe your stand is called the Diamond is Unbreakable, you know. Or a Crazy Diamond, my bad. That's I mixed up the stand name with the show name. Fuck.
Okay.
So I don't know if Bakugo should go any higher than this.
So we've taken down just B minus above nice.
No, because I think maybe it could be fair between Jotaro and him. Because that's just one scenario, right, that I ran in my head that seemed kind of cool. But because Bakugo has so much splash damage, I just don't see how Jotaro could always dodge that.
Fair.
Because he could just do more and more. I mean, there's 30 seconds very roughly between time stops. It's not like he could dodge every attack. He has to have a way to defend himself. And I think Bakugo could catch up thanks to that, like, cooldown for time stop. But I do not think... But then there's a mech guy. I think Bakugo could beat the mech guy, right?
You too?
Because he would just blow it up, right?
I mean, I've seen the mechs have taken rockets to the face before. Yeah,
but Bakugo could just like run in really close, like hit the mid in like a tight spot, right? Like a weak spot, right?
Okay.
Because a rocket like travels very different from Bakugo, right?
Fair, but the...
And how would the mech hit Bakugo? Because the mech is big, clunky, right?
First
and
of all,
Bakugo
guns.
is presumably...
Second
I mean,
of all,
yeah.
sword.
I don't think the sword will do much against Bakugo. It's like, yeah, you can bring a katana and try to hit a fly black, but it's not really gonna be that effective.
Fair,
You're gonna want something with a bit of a wider area.
Yeah, guns.
Yeah, but guns aren't that wide. They would be kinda effective, but it's also extremely fast. So I don't see how they could just lock on. Maybe they can. Wait, does they have a lock-on function on the guns? Do they have homing?
I mean, I think that's pretty obvious, but I'm not sure. I haven't read up on it in a while. It's been so long.
But I don't think that Bakugo would beat Akino for some reason.
Why not?
I just have a feeling that Akino also can damage in a big area. I mean, she shocked the entire Midgard serpent on her own. Like that, the worm that, or the snake that literally surrounds the world tree. Okay? Like that's a pretty big feat, right? So I think she has the same kind of area denial that he has. But yeah, Yeah, I absolutely think. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm thinking put Bakugo in between Mech Guy and Jotaro.
Right.
Because it could go either way with those three. I feel like, yeah. I feel like he wouldn't be able to beat Akino. I don't think he would beat Kurumi either. Because he's pretty much very similar, like I said, very similar to Akino, right? So I don't think, I think if Kurumi just made enough clones, she could just shoot in every direction and wouldn't be able to dodge.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's a win for...
So is that a good placement then?
Yeah, I think that's where we'll leave him for now.
Wolf guy.
Today I'm serious.
Yeah, the Chimera punk.
He's physically strong, right?
He is extremely physically strong. I feel like no one fighting him with swords or guns is really gonna do anything against him.
Alright.
He would just tank all that shit.
But, although Akame, you know.
Yeah, Akame is the first battle we need to analyze.
Yeah. First of all, her rage modes makes her extremely fast, obviously.
Yeah.
He's also very fast. And both of them have like very hyped senses there when she's in that mode.
Indeed.
He
also fires, you know, basically Godzilla rays from his mouth.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so he has a ranged ability.
Although Akame has been shown to throw swords.
Yeah, but I don't think that counts as a ranged ability, Black. I mean, it's a ranged ability, but it doesn't make her good at long range, Black. That's a very risky move. You don't just throw your sword like that. Come on, that's dumb. She knows that.
Yeah. Although,
That's a sign you're getting overconfident when you throw your sword. It's like, okay, cocky bastard.
What? How does it work when he does those rays?
Like
does he just can he move while doing it, or does it easily kind of move while doing it?
He can move.
All right.
They take a little bit of a charge up time, I'd say, like roughly maybe like 1-2 seconds, something in between, perhaps. I mean, it also depends on, you know, how much force he wants to put into that.
Yeah, obviously.
Of course. So.
Of course.
I feel like his entire ultimate ability would just be, you know, when he goes full on berserk mode and he becomes super large, would not do him any good in this fight because that would just make him a bigger target.
Her sword is literally just, you know, you got scratched by me.
Yeah, because of the fact of how her sword works, that just would not help him at all. It would just screw him over completely.
Also, remember, she's very fast. Like, she's...
Yeah. So he would I think he would almost definitely lose to Akame.
Right.
Problem, though, is that he would probably beat a lot of the people above her.
But he would definitely beat Light, since he's not a human.
He is human.
He is?
Yes, all characters in My Hero Academia are human. They just have, like, the animal parts of them are just quirks. So that would just count as his face.
Then it brings up the question of how much does the Death Note count as human?
I mean, someone that's a human would count as human, right? He is a human. He's biologically a human.
Alright. I guess the Death Note could beat him then, but I think he would be faster.
No, because he has a long duration. Yeah, exactly. No.
Yeah, but like, I meant like,
Death Note could kill him, yes.
Yeah.
But Light won't beat him. Because, you know, he would just fire his ray and then Light is dead. It would be way too fast for Megan then, obviously. He would beat the Toma to death because he's way too strong. Even with, I think, even though a lot of his strength comes from animal strength, the animal ability, I don't think it would change much. He was still a fit guy. Come on. Like, even if he gets cancelled out, he's still gonna be really fit.
Fair.
I feel like that against the army, yeah. He is good against multiple people. Especially if he pulls his ult.
Yeah. But the army's already dead. So, you know, they don't...
Yeah, but he can, you know, obliterate them to smithereens. They won't just be, you know, coming back. I don't think
shown to catch fire easily. Because
That's
it's fur, you know? Yeah.
God. But I guess he would be kind of resistant to fire and such as well. Because of his animal attributes. Because he can take any animal's attributes, right?
Okay.
No, I don't think... I think he would wipe out C tier completely. I don't see anyone there being able to beat him. Yeah. He's a beast.
Not even Fate guy?
No, not even
Fate
guy.
And isn't literally his entire job beating beasts?
No, beating vampires is his thing. And vampires are not too crazy. You know, okay, some of them are, but you know. Yeah,
but he also has a rage mode, you know.
I mean, I don't think he could even cut through the guy because the blade would just break.
Okay.
Because he's very strong. Like his body resists. Yeah, I don't think a chainsaw would. He would just grab the thing, fucking break it in half, like yeet. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
I think
another thing the zombie guy could do is also steal magical power.
Yeah, but this is not magic.
It's quirks.
Quirks are not magic. They are biological.
Alright, fair enough.
It's because they have the like the gene in their pinky toe.
Okay.
Yeah, he would definitely beat Arata. It just doesn't take much to beat Arata, let's be real here. The only reason why he's that is because he can fire somewhat of a good gun projectile.
Shield?
I think Shield maybe could take him out. Yeah. But I think the problem is he goes above the people above. So I think
even 5-second guy?
yeah, how would he kill him in 5 seconds? Doesn't carry anything. So what is he gonna do? Swallow a cig and hope he get chokes to death?
I mean, one thing he could do is, like, if he doesn't want to, if he can't kill him, he can still, you know, make him unable to do some stuff. For example, in 5 seconds, he could take out his cigarette and just poke both his eyes with it.
That is true, but he can use all animal attributes, remember, and enhance them, which means he could just use bat senses to, you know, not need
Fair.
eyes.
That
So
is
it
very
wouldn't
fair
really
too.
change anything. So yes, he would be able to keep him busy in 0.3 seconds.
No,
Nice.
5 seconds.
Okay, 5.3 seconds. My bad. Yeah.
But remember, he also has other abilities.
Oh yeah, right. Yes.
We always
Yeah.
forget about that. He has more abilities.
Yeah, but I don't think any of them, because you know, you gotta remember also, most of them are very down to earth. None of them will really face this guy. Let's be real. He's way too physically strong to you know, be damaged by most of the things he has.
Okay.
And most of the abilities he has is just like wacky utilities, or
Fair.
you know.
The guy who needs to be wet to be able to point to a map.
Yeah, exactly. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, that universe is
Or the
weird.
dash where you can't control the distance or charge rate. Yeah, sure. Great stuff.
Okay,
He would kill Edward
what about-
so easily. He would just smack through and fire beams at him. Berserk mode would do everything. I don't think Nice could even take him out. He would take the punches. Again, we're stuck with Jotaro.
Jotaro is kind of special. He's a special boy.
Special boy with special needs. I think Jotaro could probably take him out.
Think so?
Because he's kind of relies on close range a bit.
But
But he
yeah,
also has the beam, but Jotaro can just dodge the beam, getting close.
yeah, but in 5 seconds is pretty well timed to get closer.
Yeah, exactly. He can close the gap pretty easily. And when he's in close range, the boy is screwed pretty much. Against Bakugo, he would win though pretty easily. I mean, Bakugo wasn't even in the fight where they actually beat him in the movie.
No, it was Rock Guy, right?
The Rock
I
guy?
remember Ice and Fire Guy was there.
Ice and Fire was there. Speedy Boy
Yeah.
was there. And then there was someone else. I think she
Wasn't
who
it
makes
the
things.
Rock Hard Guy?
Kirishima, he might. No. Kirishima was with Bakugo.
Oh, but the Frog Girl was there, right?
But the Frogger might have been there. Or maybe she was with the hair guy. Anyways,
Let's just
the
continue.
main parts, right, were like Fire and Ice and Speed, because I think they're the
Yeah.
best ones that were
I remember
added.
they froze him.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He managed to get ice into his throat so that he couldn't fire off his shot.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, he would definitely beat Bakugo.
Okay.
I think maybe the mech would be a kind of a fair battle.
I mean, if it goes big, a mech is already big.
Yeah.
And the mech both has
I mean, the mech
guns,
can produce a lot of
rockets.
physical power. I don't know if he can
Yeah.
handle that. Yeah, I think that's where, like, his limits are pushed.
Oh yeah, the mech can fly too.
I mean, you see, but I mean, this guy has wings, doesn't he? I think he transforms with wings. Oh, I mean, he can get animal attributes. Of course he has wings. He can fly. Oh, wait, that changes everything. He can fly now? What the fuck? No
Oh
way.
god.
But I think it would beat Akino, though.
You think?
Yeah. Wait, why is green hair kid higher than Kurami?
I do not remember. You've handled Green Hair Kid, because I don't know Green Hair Kid.
Man, I think because if Bakugo couldn't take out her, I don't think Midoriya could. He doesn't do more splash damage than Bakugo does. Can you swap their places?
Alright.
I think that's, or you keep him in B+. You can just put him on it, because otherwise BP becomes kind of cramped.
Fair.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. So now knowing this, I think we put Chimera guy. Why is he so annoying? I don't think he could beat Akino.
You don't think?
I don't think he could beat the mech. I know he can beat Bakugo. You know what? Swap place with Bakugo and him. I'm gonna give the mech the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna say the Baku can take out the mech, actually. It is a mech after all. It should have pretty good defenses. I mean, I don't know what they're fighting with the mechs in the show since I haven't seen Code Geass yet, but...
Yeah.
It's a mech. Mechs usually have a certain high quality of defense. You need to be pretty big to be able to compare.
I think there's some kind of shielding system.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's the fairest place to put him for now.
Alright.
Next one.
Oh, Bandit Boy.
What is your friend becomes your enemy!
Mummy. I
Bandit
think this
Boy.
one won't take too long, honestly.
No, essentially he can control people with his bandages.
No, he
doesn't
can't control people.
He can't control it, but he can...
He can control
like,
their clothes.
Yes. And no, he can just wrap them in bandages and make them move to his position.
Yeah.
And he can also take control over objects.
Yeah.
So you can just wrap anything into bandages and they become a slave.
Yeah. He can create like mummies. He's very skilled with utilizing his environments.
Wasn't it like the explosion guy that beat him in the end?
Yeah, because he got so mad that he blew away the bandages and then just fucking killed him.
Yeah, he got taken over, but then he just blew up the bandages.
Yeah, because Bakugo is Bakugo.
Yeah.
Bakugo is doing Bakugo things.
And you can also grab stuff with the bandages, just grab.
Yeah.
They're like giant tentacles.
Yeah, and he carries a sword for no reason.
Yeah, but he says that he can use it, so you know.
I mean, of course he can. It's just that they also say that he's used it like once, which I don't remember seeing in the movie, so they probably lied. Let's be real. He just thinks he's so much cooler with that sword in his back. That's why he actually carries it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so beat those obviously.
I think he beats pretty much everyone in those tiers. I think it's...
Levi though.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get overwhelmed by the bandages because the sheer amount of them.
Oh, fair enough. There are a lot of them.
And even if they get cut off, he can still control them, right? He doesn't need to be connected to them. Because technically, or wait, do he
need to be connected with them?
Wait, did he need to be connected?
I think they always can stay connected in the show.
Oh, they did. Oh, that changes everything now. Oh yeah, wait, right. Everything does stay connected.
But I also don't remember them being snapped easily, so I don't think you simply cut through them very easily.
Yeah, they were pretty strong because they took a shit ton of explosions to break.
Yeah.
And explosions are pretty powerful. She just shatter something like a bandage extremely easily. But I think it's also easier to cut them with something sharp than to, you know, force them to break with just force.
Okay.
I think a sword would be helpful. I think it goes much lower though.
I mean, he could take these, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I think everyone there with the guns, he could take out. The thing is, I'm like thinking that Kirito might be able to, but I'm thinking since he's also alone, there would be too many bandages, right, for him to...
Yeah,
I mean, he does have inhuman reactions, but...
Yeah, he's also extremely good at multitasking. He takes on multiple opponents at multiple times.
Because I'm thinking all he needs is like one bandage, like sneaking up like on their ankle and then just tie around from there and then they're fucked.
Yeah.
Like he grabs them, they're thrown off of their feet and boom, he can just catch them from every angle. So I think even like the ninja would be taken out.
Although she does have camouflage.
I mean, you mean the rug she hangs on the roof? Yeah, that's gonna be super helpful. She needs to set it up first.
She does. I just thought she could use it whenever.
No, that's not. Obviously not.
I haven't seen the show in a long time. Okay.
No, she sets those up, Black.
Okay, but Levi, you probably take him.
Yeah. I mean, if Levi tries to use the maneuvering gear, he just gotta grab one wire and then he's fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, Ryuko's expertise is cutting strings. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, like, she has a scissor.
Yeah, if anything, shouldn't this be like the main guy she would be perfect against? And I think she also faces off opponents in the show that have abilities similar to his.
Alright.
Like shooting away like a bandage like thingos all around, right?
Don't remember. She
definitely does that in the show.
Okay, yeah.
So that would be kind of her expertise. I mean, this would be a perfect battle for her.
All right.
Like with Akame, I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Honestly,
Nah.
I think he could be kind of good against her since you know his entire body's covered in bandages.
Yeah, that's true. He could try to catch the sword if she gets in for a cut with the bandages.
And they don't count as him, right?
No, they don't. So, but then again, she could also just cut through. Potentially.
Yes.
So he gotta be very precise. But we know he is pretty precise as well. But so Mummy Man, I'm thinking.
Okay, he could probably beat Death Note guy.
I mean, obviously, yeah. Light would not.
I mean,
have a
wait,
chance.
he has a mask.
That too.
Explosion. Cancel.
Cancel. Now that's a good one. Now, if those any of them were to touch him, they would probably just stop working. They would probably just turn into normal bandages.
Fair. I mean, she also has a passive aura around her, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I think both of those would probably, because I don't think he can take that much of a physical punch, because I believe.
Although he does have a sword.
Yeah, but dude, I don't believe he's that good with that sword. I'm gonna be real, and we haven't seen him use it once. He uses
You
that.
really doubt the fact that he's good
I
with a sword?
doubt the fact that he can use that sword. He's carrying that for one reason and one reason alone.
I guess we're
No, wait,
leaving
there's
up to
two
the
reasons.
fandom to decide.
Either one, either he's a fucking weeb, or he just thinks it makes him look cool, or
mean,
gives
if
him kind of confidence.
If anime characters watch the anime inside of an anime, that's live action.
Oh fuck me, Black! Don't do this. Don't do me like that. Wait. So if anime characters in an anime world watch what we call live action, would that be an anime to them then?
I don't know.
Holy shit! It's animeception.
Yeah. Anyways, so he gets stopped by the cancel kids.
Yeah, I think the cancel kids could beat him up. But then again, the people above him, though. What do we say about those?
Her army.
Her army would be, you know, it wouldn't help her. It would be go against her, because he would just grab them.
But she can just choose not to summon them.
That is true, but how would she know that he can grab his or her? Wouldn't it be more tactically, you know, appropriate to summon your best, you know,
That is true.
offense and defense
But
immediately?
remember,
in a death
her
battle?
army isn't some kind of weaklings either. Her army are like, you know, generals.
Yeah, but
stuff controlling
Bakugo isn't
that.
a kind of weakling either, but he got grabbed, Black.
Fair.
It's pretty hard to dodge. That's the point here.
Oh yeah. I guess that's true.
Yeah, I don't think any of those boys could dodge him. And C
Although
tier.
Maeve.
What?
Fire.
Yeah, Fire would probably be pretty good against him.
She has the flamethrower guy.
Wait, she does?
He dies and then she like
Oh,
goes
yeah.
up to him. No.
Right. Huh. But wait, does she summon him in the show?
I don't remember her summoning him, but she has him and has the ability to.
Wait, because she can use that even though the flamethrower was destroyed?
I think they spawn with their weapons when she summons them.
Alright. But either way, I think the flames with those two characters either way wouldn't do that much of a difference, because I'm pretty sure Mommy Boy could beat the three above them.
These three.
No, the three above them, like in C tier.
Oh, okay.
Those three don't have flames, and he could probably beat all of those.
Yeah, I guess that could work.
Yeah, I think
Although Fate guy could be good against him since, you know.
Black, you know what? You know what I think I want to place him?
What?
I think I want to place him in between Arata and Shield Hero.
Huh.
Because, you know, I think you could take out Arata pretty easily. Shield Hero, however, could, you know, first of all use the Rage Shield and get the flames for free.
Yeah.
Then Charlotte Boy could take him over, grab the sword, and stab himself in
Yeah.
5 seconds.
I mean, like, a sword, anyone has a sword can be easy to kill.
Yeah, it was listed as a short sword as well, specifically, right? I'm pretty sure.
That's even easier then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Hoyo carries a short sword on his back. Yeah, that's gonna be even easier to commit fucking seppuku with. Like, come on, it's just gonna kill himself immediately. What? And
Okay,
I don't think he could beat Edward either, because
You
Edward would, you know, no,
Yeah,
Edward can
yeah.
can just forge around the ground everywhere and like.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
He can manipulate-
destroy that
yeah.
much with his benches.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They don't have that much destructive force. They're more precise. So yeah,
They're more
and-
grab it and punch it.
Yeah,
punch
he
it.
wouldn't. He's not going over C+. I mean, if he goes into the B area, it would be up against like people like Bakugo, so it wouldn't
But
make
doesn't
sense.
Naruto have a gun?
Arta does have a gun. Okay, fine. Put him under Arta. Yeah, sure. Arta does have a gun
He does have a gun.
with magical capabilities. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. C+, lowest 2. Sure.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, that sounds fair enough.
Oh, Discount Thor.
What do you say me and you go out after this? I'd be happy to treat you to a bite.
Discount Thor.
These two we could win against, definitely.
Duh.
Her too.
Duh.
Nice doesn't take any electrical damage at all.
Bro, the way he'd kill him would be like firing away the just the disc from his guns.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the difference is that Nice it doesn't really have a limit to how much electricity he can use.
Yeah, but he also doesn't go as high voltage.
Fair enough, but he also doesn't get affected by any voltage.
Yeah, but I don't think Discount Thor does either. No, he doesn't because he gets hit by lightning.
Yeah, that's the way they explained the Nicest too.
Wait, that's how he got his ability? No, wait,
No,
that's how he
I mean-
realized. Yeah, that's how he realized. Yeah, that's great.
No, I don't know if he realized that, but it's described that he's immune to any kind of electricity,
okay.
demonstrated by him getting hit by lightning.
Oh, he
bolt.
he got demonstrated by it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, that they would be a fight who can beat the guy to death.
I mean,
Yeah, but-
I mean,
But Discount
Birthday
Thor,
has a water gun.
it wouldn't do shit. It's electricity, Black. What is he gonna do?
Yeah,
Kill him
yeah,
with the water? Gonna make him choke on those rays?
I guess at the end of the day.
I think Birthday would probably beat him in a fist fight, though. I'm gonna be real here. That guy seems a bit more. But then again, Birthday also seems like more of a chill guy. The other guy is training to become a hero, going through heavy existential bodily training, like every day of the week. So I think, yeah,
true.
you know what? Discount Thor probably would beat him in a fist fight, anyways, even though he
think
looks
so?
smaller.
Guns.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he could dodge a gun.
You don't think you can dodge a gun?
No. He doesn't have like lightning speeds when it comes to his movement.
What about Froggy Girl? Could it beat her?
Yeah, he could definitely do that.
Alright.
I mean, she is close range. All her abilities rely on her touching her opponent, and that would be bad against him. So yeah,
Okay.
definitely. I think when it comes to like, I don't think maybe he doesn't go higher than D-. Damn, it was lower than I was expecting at first. Because he can't really. I guess he could shock everything around him, and that has a pretty big wide range.
And you can shoot those thingies and shock
Yeah,
them.
but shooting those things will do not a lot against a lot of these characters. Like when
I
we
mean-
go all sword-based characters with like, human plus reflexes and speed and shit. Like all of them. Like that's like Kirito and up.
Yeah,
I mean,
fair enough.
maybe not guts though. But all of them could just fucking when that things come flying close to them, they could just fucking kick that thing like a fucking baseball, like cross the, and then it, like, shoot it out of orbit, dude. And
Yeah,
then where
fair.
is he gonna shoot? But then it also comes to the thing, they gotta be close to hit him, and he could just burst out.
Can we just make it simple and do this?
But I don't think that would do. Yeah, but then again, Ray,
We did
I,
say both of them-
I realize now
What?
how much volt kills a human. How many volts can a human body take?
I mean,
Because
not
you never
much.
actually see him kill anyone in the show. He releases full-on voltage shocks against a group of villains in like the first season when they're attacked. But I'm pretty sure he didn't kill anyone. He would have gotten arrested for that.
Alright.
So he just stunned them for hours. But,
Damn.
so then technically he would have a hard time actually killing someone with his ability.
But I think that's just the show wanted to stay like friendly.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking we should look up how much voltage can a
Hey,
human
Google.
body take.
How much voltage can a human body take without dying?
Man, I just realized we gotta think of what they're wearing, what they're standing on, and all that other thing. Because if the electricity works very differently, if it goes through you, or if it goes into you and stays. I mean, if it stays, you're dead. And I mean, 1.3 million volts. Do I need to say that you're dead at that point? Like, obviously
Yeah, like,
not.
As a rough rule, 50 volts is sufficient to drive a potential lethal current through the body.
Okay. So his 1.3 million volts bullshit should probably have killed everyone who's ever hit with it.
Exactly. So,
Yeah, okay, then I guess we can't pull that one.
yeah.
Well, then maybe we put him like... I think he jumps all the way up to C then. Because everyone that's close range won't be able to touch him. They'll just get the volt shock and then they're fried. It doesn't matter, they become stupid afterwards. Only
But
people
guns.
like... Yeah, but if he can beat all the swordsmen above the people with the guns, it doesn't really matter. Then he still needs to go higher. The only
What
problem
about
of a tier
Death Note?
list. I mean, Death Note, I feel he could fire his projectile without really having any interference.
I mean, he first is a fire projectile, then he uses lightning.
He can fire and do that consecutively. It's not like if he fires electricity towards the projectile, it isn't gonna like stop the projectile or throw it out of its, you know, where it's going. Death Note could probably only beat him if, I mean, I would say long range, but then a light would also have a hard time seeing the face. So unless he has a pair of binoculars.
Fair enough. Although he does. I mean, in the strongest version, he would get the Shinigami eyes because he has the ability to get them whenever he wants.
Yeah. But we can't give him like a pair of binoculars and be like, yeah, sure, you can take anyone out at long range. That's unfair.
Although, I mean, Misa that has the eyes are shown to kill people from far away through a window.
Yeah, good thing it's Misa, not light. All right, moving on.
But that shows that Shinigami eyes probably has some kind of like, you know, enhanced vision.
Do they?
I'm not sure. But at the same time, all right.
Check it. Commit read.
Oh god, no.
I know, Black.
That's not Shinigami eyes. Regardless of the original eyesight, those with the eyes can gain a visual oscillity over 3.6.
And that means
if normal humans are 20, they have 72. Apparently.
Like with how well they can see or how far they can see.
I don't know what Q80.
Copy it, Google it.
I was gonna copy.
Sharpness. Yeah, that would still not help long range.
I guess.
That, like, yeah, sure, stuff wouldn't be blurry, but it's not like you could make out fine details anyway. They would be too small. You would need to zoom in. So at long range, you wouldn't be able to really see the face anyways. So yeah, that's a problem. So you should go higher.
Okay, so where are we moving him?
I'd say...
Where is he? Down here, yeah.
Yeah, he should all be down there. I feel like B tier straight away.
B, really?
Yeah, maybe B tier though. Maybe... I think, yeah, it would be pretty easy for him to get away from C- and C.
I mean, fire though.
Yeah, but you know how fast he is with pulling his ability? He's gonna fry this man.
Okay, what about the zombie guy?
Alright, that one's fair. He would probably lose that fight. But then again, he would probably beat the two above him though.
Sirius Jaeger.
I mean, Sirius he would beat.
He would?
Yeah. I mean, if a human body can take 50 volts, 1.3 million is gonna kill a half werewolf.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, and Ikki is real. He's real. Yeah, guys, Ikki is real. He exists in real life. I met him. No, he's human.
I wish.
You wish? Really?
He seems like a nice guy, come on.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You teach me how to wield a sword.
Yeah.
And I can commit tax fraud in peace when Kronofogden knows that they can't mess with me.
Okay, Bandage guy then.
I don't think he can beat Bandage guy.
You don't think he can beat Bandage guy?
I also think that... Because doesn't he already fight versus the Bandage guy? He's part of that fight, isn't he?
I don't remember.
Wait, let me Google quickly. So the Bandage guy's name was... What was his name?
Okay, wait.
MHA Mummy.
Mummy.
I saw Kaminari. So it's Kirishima, Kaminami, and Bakugo in that fight. So yeah, and the only reason they won that fight was because Bakugo is such a beast. So yeah, he would not be able to beat the Mummy guy.
Okay. Gun Boy.
Gun Boy, right. That's another one with it. I think Gun would probably beat him because Gun.
Yeah, Gun.
Shield Hero and Other Boy. I don't think he could kill himself in 5 seconds. And
he doesn't really have anything sharp on him.
Nah, exactly. So, nothing really. Shield Hero though, I think Shield Hero could lock him in a shield prison faster than he could pull his lightning.
What material is that in though?
Shield prison?
Yeah.
Magic. Green magical stuff.
Okay, got it.
So nah, it's not conductible, Black. Don't try it. Shield Hero has the high ground.
Got it.
And I don't think he could beat Eldritch. Or no, what am I saying? Eldritch. Edward. Yeah, I don't think he could beat Edward. Like, come on, Edward could just reforge the ground. So put him behind Arata. He goes higher than Mummy, but not higher than that. That's as far as he goes. And I think that's a fair scaling with where we put Bakugo.
Seems fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rock Hard Boy.
I'm Red Riot.
Yeah, Mr. I can turn myself extremely hard, and I'm extremely manly. Yes, very nice. Best boy in the show, obviously.
Yeah,
both for having
you
a...
would like him.
Fuck you.
Later.
He has a cool ability, and he has nice looks, alright? I like his outfit. It's cool. So he can turn himself extremely hard. Stop.
I can do that too.
Don't even. Don't even! To the point where, I mean, pretty much anything physical would be almost useless against him. Because he has, like, when he goes full on, right? Like fucking Red Riot mode. I mean, not only can he not pretty much take any real hits or cuts or anything like that, but he also constantly regenerates the hardness, like whatever is that he has that hardens him, because it's not really like his flesh. Even though he technically hardens his body, he also for some reason can regenerate that without being able to regenerate.
It's essentially just growing out of him.
Yeah, almost, while also not being that because what he is technically, you know, is getting hard as well. So it's like there's a layer above almost. Stop! Why are you doing me like this? Come on! I'm trying to explain here as scientifically as possible, but this
like
is not
a layer
working.
of protection.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm not doing this. How to quit? God fucking damn it. So, I mean, honestly, he's wiping the floor with everyone underneath Death Note tier. Probably everyone in Death Note tier too. Maybe not light, because...
No, he's not that fast.
Yeah, he doesn't have any overhuman speed. He has overhuman strength. But I feel like he would wipe everyone in C tier because they all use... Maybe not Megumin, because, yeah, once again, not fast. And he could not tank that explosion. I'm never gonna... he's extremely fit, so obviously ability cancelers wouldn't do anything. Swords and shit have can't touch it. Like, they're no effect. Like, what are they gonna do? Just gonna bounce off and he's gonna go in for a hit.
What about chainsaws?
Chainsaw,
Magical
I mean,
chainsaws.
No, stop. I mean, it's still like a chainsaw at the end of the day. It's gonna break. If he tries chainsaw, I mean, it's like, it's gonna get stuck. The engine is gonna explode. You know, the usual when you fuck up a chainsaw, right?
I mean, this is a talking chainsaw.
What the fuck?
And let's not get into that anyways.
Alright, sure.
Bandit, he could just pick him up, right?
Yeah. So
literally
in the
just pick up, dangling over an edge and be like, yeah.
I mean, he does fight him in the show, not in the show, in the movie. And the only reason why they win that fight is because Bakugo, and Bakugo is a beast. So yeah, so basically, he wouldn't be able to stand against him without his Bakugo next to him. Okay, dude. He would probably not... I don't know if he could take Lightning Boys. Lightning, because I know in the first movie, they are in a room surrounded by bots, and he releases his 2 million volts attack, which is stronger than his 1.3 million, obviously.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Frying everything in the room, but...
I guess you could say you can feel the energy.
God damn it. So the students that are there, right, they hide under this blanket, which is electricity proof.
Okay.
To survive. And I don't remember if he's in the room, because if he is in the room and other than blanket, then I think he might be vulnerable to it. But if he isn't in the room, then, you know, that we couldn't know. But I think Arata would beat him with magical gun. Shield Hero could just catch him and shield prison until he can't hold his super hard state anymore. I don't think Charlotte Boy could take him out, but that's already like 3 characters in between. And everyone in B tier, maybe not Nice, could take him out. I mean, I think Nice could probably bait his hardness. He would probably see, oh shit, he's hard, I can't hit him. Then he would like fuck off until he can't, you know, keep the ability.
Oh shit, he's hard.
Oh shit, he's hard. Yeah, I better back off until you know, he can't hold the hardness anymore, and then he would go in for a punch, and then he would easily beat him because he has been shown beating people that are quite a bit stronger than himself.
Well, yeah. For example, the guy could lift anything. Well,
The guy lifted the truck.
Although that guy wasn't really strong. His minimum build that made anything he touches like weightless.
Oh, was it? Oh yeah, right. I mean, still, you know, it's a
question.
The force of a punch that is, you know, being projected at the sound of at the speed of sound would still, you know, be enough to take out a teenager that is well trained.
But Maeve, question: The guy who can't touch anything, it becomes as light as possible. Can he lift Thor's hammer?
No,
Why not?
because it's cursed. You literally can't. Like, it's not the problem about lifting it. It's not the weight of it.
Okay.
I mean, technically, maybe the weight should be taken into account because I believe it is so. I mean, technically, Thor shouldn't be able to wield. I mean, if Thor is not worthy to wield it, he can't lift it himself. You know, because it's that heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if the worthiness thing wasn't a thing, I don't think Thor would be able to wield his own hammer.
Fair.
I mean, a hammer like that weighs way too much. The only reason why he can, you know, wave it around and do all that crazy shit and fly with it. I mean, he flies with it. He throws it and then holds on.
He flies without
and then
it
flies
too.
away. Yeah, he can do that, but he can fly even faster if he uses the hammer and then goes along with the weight of it. Like
Well,
push,
anime
like
now.
dragging him.
Anime.
Yeah, right. We're getting off track.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, Black, why are you putting it so high? C+, lowest tier.
Okay.
Yeah. You can't beat... there's like 3 characters in between.
Bayuru Boyuru.
What's the matter? Not gonna tell me to get lost?
Yeah, Endeavor. I mean, Endeavor, like, straight up, should already be like an A tier. I mean, he's the #1 hero as of now.
Fair
he
enough.
used to be #2. The only one I could only see being like a problem for him is maybe like All for One.
Right.
But we can't just, you know, cock block him with that guy. We gotta look at the A combatants. I think Guts he would beat. I think Railgun he would beat.
He melts
too.
the pennies.
Yeah, right. I mean, Ryuk is being Ryuk. I don't know. I mean, Ryuk is fucking whack.
Yeah.
But probably.
Well, I mean,
Demiurge he would beat. Definitely.
Okay.
I think Eren...
I think he definitely beat Eren. Although, wait.
Eren in his Warhammer Titan form, I don't know.
That's
Because
true.
Warhammer Titan is extremely strong. But then... but then again, he has fought off against, like, extremely strong Nomus. And you don't know what a Gnome is because you haven't seen My Hero Academia. But essentially, it is like a... It is like a... Imagine Frankenstein's monster. Kind of. They're man-made creations with quirks that is made by the underlings of All for One.
Okay.
And they are basically super strong because a lot of them have like incredible regenerative abilities that are like above the normal, right?
Okay.
So they're super fast. So he basically almost blows one out of orbit and burns it so hard that it just doesn't have time to regenerate, straight up killing it. Yeah, they can kill those because those don't count as humans because they're man-made.
Yeah,
by the way, you know, just to keep legalities in check of the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think. But I think the Warhammer Titan will probably be stronger than that. I think maybe that's where he goes then.
Yeah, because Tatsumi could probably beat him since his armor is adapting to his heat.
Yeah, exactly. The armor would adapt to the flames and the heat.
And his heat can go invisible.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and if we look above, I mean, of course he could beat Rias. Probably, yeah. He could beat Rias. He's fast. He could just fly up, fucking one smack. She couldn't handle that.
Vector, I don't know how resistant against heat she is, so I think he might be able to beat her too.
Wait, who? Oh, the girl from Alpha Lead?
Yeah, Alpha Light.
Yeah. But maybe she would have an advantage because she has so long arms.
Fair.
I mean,
he would only.
Yeah. Can you actually damage those arms?
If you damage her horns.
Oh yeah, right, the horns, right. Yeah, so I don't, he wouldn't have a chance against her, I'm pretty sure. Except if, I mean, the extreme maybe would be if they start off like the extremely close range scenario, maybe.
Well, her hands are still pretty darn fast, you know?
Yeah, but that's like a like press X to doubt scenario, and it's like one out of like all the other ranges, not a chance.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm giving him any credit. He's dead.
Yeah.
She's definitely stronger than him. So yeah, I think that might be where we put him.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
A question: is there a reason why Rias is so high there?
Her demonic powers are extremely powerful.
All right. Got it.
You know that. Come on, you've seen the show.
I just want to flex a bit. Anyways.
Okay, dude. Oh, it's time for.
Oh, 9.
Wait, you gotta move him. Wait, Yeah, okay, you restored balance. Okay, next character.
Yeah, let's...
All right, Todoroki, it's time for the son of Endeavor.
Okay.
I think straight off the bat that he would go. I mean, he would also be along up there with like Bakugo and stuff.
He can
like,
freeze essentially a lot of people, right?
He can freeze everything around him. He can create
She would go
massive
into
ice
hibernation.
constructions. Yeah, yeah, and he can do fire. And
Cancel
it's not-
people.
Cancel people. Once again, I think he's too fit for them.
Cancel culture. Hate it. But still, she has her little rage mode. If she cancels his abilities and then go rage mode on him.
Yeah, but we said that Bakugo would be able to take her out even after that, because they can take some pretty massive punches. Because
Yeah,
they're-
but he's taking explosion punches all the time. He isn't.
yes, he is. I mean, he's the one fighting Bakugo. What do you mean?
Okay.
I think
Army.
Bakugo is canonically stronger than him. I'm pretty sure, because in the tournament arc, he goes all out with both hot and cold. But
Okay.
Bakugo beats him anyways because of the sheer girth of his explosions.
Yeah.
He's definitely stronger than C tier. I mean, come on, he could freeze over all of those guys.
Fair.
Like all you would need is one clip, seeing how much ice he can create in a very short span of time, and you would be like, yeah, wiping C. He wipes C, all of it. Like, not a
okay.
chance, any of them. Yeah, he wipes B too.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, against Bakugo, I think he would stop that because I know that Bakugo has beat him. And I think Jotaro.
And it's not some kind of weird coincidence that they made him beat him, or?
No, they were complete fire, like powerhouses.
Okay.
I mean, you know, they both like destroyed the entire arena and shit. Like they went higher than they were even allowed to.
Lol. All right.
And,
Next one, then, I guess.
technically, it could kind of almost be argued that he was kind of going, you know, a bit, you know, on the weaker side in that fight, because it was Midoriya who convinced him to even use his fire side, because he resented his father so much that he didn't want to use it, so he only used ice. And he fought Midoriya beforehand, and Midoriya was like, bruh, stop being a little bitch, beat me for real, and then he did. Using fire. And
Wait,
then
so he's stronger
against-
than him?
That's the first season.
Got it.
Yeah.
But wasn't he the one beating him?
With help.
Fair enough.
And he only like the only thing he did like all on his own was like finding out a way to stop him from firing. And they were a group. They would not have beat him on a one
Okay.
1v1.
Got it.
Yeah. All right. So
next one.
That might be a fair. Yeah. All right. Next one.
9.
Don't worry. I won't kill you.
9! Oh my god, what coincidence that it's the 9th character. No way. It's almost like we didn't change that before because we almost messed up. God damn.
No, don't go back and look.
It's not like I'm gonna cut in the clip right now.
Anyways.
All right. So he's pretty strong.
Yeah. What was his thing? He could steal 9 quirks.
8.
8?
Yeah, he can steal 8 quirks.
What? Wasn't his size thing 9?
Yeah, because his quirk is the 9th one.
Fair enough.
Because he had a quirk beforehand.
He can store up to 9 quirks.
Yeah, he can store up to 9 quirks. That's right.
And the ones he has before he dies at the end of the movie is what does he have now again?
Wait, so he has weather manipulation, which is his main one, which is crazy strong. That's probably one of his strongest. You know, with his lightning blast. He can complete weather completely, summon lightning, all that shit.
But you're an idiot. It's a lightning rod.
Yeah, exactly. He has all for one, which allows him to steal 1 quirk from. I mean, he has only taken, what was it, 5? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. He didn't.
Yeah, so if he managed to catch any of the students or any of the other quirk wielders on this list, he would be able to steal their quirks, except for Midoriya, because Midoriya's counts as multiple, so he fails that.
Okay.
He also has the air walls, which are crazy strong barriers made out of pressurized air. Those can block Midoriya's punch at 100%, which, I mean, yeah, that makes them pretty damn strong. He can kinda like scan the strength of people.
Alright.
I don't know, it's like an infrared. He like, I don't know. It's supposed to be like infrared, right? So maybe he can see when they heat up, like maybe that's some way of measuring their strength.
like,
it's very vague. It's probably not gonna help that much anyways.
Yeah, it's not they're all gonna go full out here anyways.
Yeah, exactly. It's not gonna really help him, especially not where he's gonna be placed, which is obviously gonna be higher up.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we even need to go through these scenarios, because, come on, he has a shield that can't be penetrated. He has bullet lasers that he can fire from his fingers.
He has a mask.
At will. He has a mask, yeah. He can summon like hydras out of his back that he can use at long range attack. He can summon, I don't know how many he could summon, but he typically used 2, I think it said on the wiki.
Alright.
But 2 is well enough to, you know, wipe out the competition at least all the way up to B tier. I full-heartedly believe that he would beat everyone in B tier.
I mean, didn't he beat the green hair boy too? But so the green hair boy had to give his power to Mr.
Yeah, the
Bomb
only
guy.
reason why he lost, right, was first of all he had already drained himself extremely, so he was already on the brink of death.
Yeah.
And he was against 2 all-for-one,
Yeah.
no, one-for-all users at the same time, going full out. Like, yeah, that opportunity ain't gonna happen in this fight. Let me tell you that much.
We skip Kurumi because she is going up.
Yeah. Overhaul he would definitely beat. Overall wouldn't even be able to get close, and he would lose so much in damage.
Doesn't he
couldn't
just
be able
have
to
his
reach
power plus other powers?
Yes. But I mean, that's technically what All for One has as well.
Okay.
I feel he should be next to All for One. He should be lower than All for One because All for One has more quirks than him.
Alright.
Yeah, I think he wouldn't get, because I feel like people like Guts and Railgun, their firepower is powerful enough to the point where I think they would really be enough to beat him.
Okay.
Especially knowing how high output they have and how many times they can pull their max punches. I mean, it's not like there's a Railgun pulls one Railgun and then she's like, oh shit, tired, gotta wait 30 minutes. Nah, she can like pull multiple.
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah.
So that's done then?
Yeah, I'd say that's a done deal.
Great.
Toga.
Hot girl.
I do not like this. It's so not cute.
Toga is really interesting, especially now with Season 5 being around, where her quirk is greatly evolved. So first of all, she's an extremely skilled assassin with inhuman acrobatics, reflexes, and all other things like that. So she's extremely movable. I think most of the sword wielders would lose to her that are in like D tier. I think she has been up with people with guns as well. And obviously her quirk is kind of useless in this list because her quirk basically makes her able to, the person's blood she drinks, she gains their appearance, voice, and clothes.
Yeah.
And
doesn't really work here.
Yeah, exactly. It's only good for infiltration. It is, however, revealed in Season 5 that she is able to actually use the quirk of the person that she turns into. So, but in order to do this, so it's a bit of a wacky thing, right? Because she goes kind of like above and beyond, right? So the quirk evolves because she is has such a big resolve in that moment that she kind of like connects with it and kind of like breaks the barrier of what it's bound to do. But the one she uses is Uraraka's quirk, which is controlling gravity. But the only reason she can use it, according to the wiki, is because she also knows Uraraka and her quirk so well that she can replicate it. And that's the only reason. So she would have to know the quirk very well and be very well informed.
Well, technically we're taking the characters from the anime in their strongest moment, right? So wouldn't that be while she is transformed into her and can use her ability?
I mean,
that would be the strongest moment of her, you know.
I don't know if that would be the strongest part. I mean, but then also it wouldn't make sense for her to just carry around blood. She doesn't like generally do that.
No, but what I mean is, don't we take them as the strongest moment in the show?
Yeah. That means that she could. That means that she could copy quirks here. Yeah.
No, but what I meant is, wouldn't that be while she's already transformed into her?
No, I feel like that's kind of cheating.
All right.
You know, just putting them in their evolved state. It's like putting everyone in a fight with Goku, but he's already all fired up to Super Saiyan above and beyond. Like it's not fair. That's not how that works.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. But I don't believe she carries around blood with her all the time. She has her blood second machine. I guess maybe. But it's like really vague, and I don't believe changing gravity would do much against like what she's up against here anyway. I feel like Levi wouldn't be just touched like that.
But I mean, like a gravity change for Levi could be pretty confusing while he's in the air.
Yeah, but I think he, out of anyone, would adjust to it with his maneuvering gear.
Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah, like talk about being able to adapt or being adaptable to it. And I think Ryuko, she can essentially fly, kinda, with her boosters.
Okay.
And I don't think she would even touch Akame, so I think D+ tier above the ninja is like where I put her. She wouldn't beat Light either, I think. She'd have to get in close.
Yeah.
But she does carry the mask, however. Yeah, right. She does have her mask. I guess she would be able to take out Light. But I feel like there's 3 in between. So, no.
Yeah,
we're putting it
Then it
below.
comes to the question, how much of your face do you need to cover before he can't identify you anymore?
I think he needs the entire face, doesn't he?
I'm not sure, honestly.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense otherwise, right? Otherwise, the whole point of covering up your face like they do would make no sense.
Well, the whole thing is they always cover up their entire face.
Do they?
But,
I mean, in the Netflix movie, Black L only has that scarf around his mouth and nose.
Maeve, we said
Are
anime.
You saying that's no canon?
Fuck Netflix adaptation of the Death Note.
So yeah, I think D+, top tier there. That's fair. That's as high as she goes.
Okay, me.
The darkness is my domain.
Oh look, it's the guy with abilities literally named after that may or may not be listed. What the fuck are you doing?
Just moving around.
Like, you can't just put him in the Nokia tier because he has abilities named after you, okay?
Alright,
Come on.
alright.
Yeah, because that makes sense. So, Hey Black, can't you explain your abilities in my lore, and then you will know exactly what he does? No, but
Well, I mean, he has a shadow monster essentially. That is, he can't really control fully yet.
yeah, he has decent control as of season 5,
Yeah.
I'd say.
But if he gets into a shadow, like very dark room, the shadow monster takes control, right? If I remember
I mean,
correctly.
he does train in like a completely pitch black cave, kind of.
Well, yeah, but it's gonna be very hard for him to keep the control for longer periods of time.
Yeah. But I don't think he will really get into that dark of a room. Unless he's up
Okay.
against maybe like Edward and he knows about it and he's like, yeah, I'll cover you in like...
Shield hero.
Or Shield Hero just looks at his shield prism. No light.
Oh god.
But I don't think that would be good. If anything, that might even be enough to break the
Yeah.
shield prison.
Well, even if he doesn't have control over him, the thing is still gonna rampage against everyone else,
Exactly, so that's not good.
I guess. Yeah. Anyways, so move up a bit. Lightning, what about that?
I think... I'm pretty sure that Dark Shadow is shown to be kind of resilient to that stuff.
Alright.
Because, Dark Shadow, takes the hits and he doesn't get affected if Dark Shadow is hit. So he
It's
has
a
a body
stand.
shield, pretty much. Yeah, it's a stand. It's a stand.
It's a stand.
It's basically a stand. In a lot of
Okay,
ways.
guns and such.
I mean, he can do the Shadow armor thing, so I don't think it would really do much because he can, like, equip his Dark Shadow as a... like an armor on his head, which, by the way, that's fucking cool as hell, dude. I loved the first time they showed that. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
It looks dope.
Ninja girl.
No, I don't think the
Maeve.
plus would be enough. Right?
But
Right?
does the bird face count as his face?
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, I mean, again, they're human. They just have
Yeah.
other wacky biology.
Okay.
So, I think... maybe it doesn't go higher than Death Note here.
Maybe not.
I mean, he can kill Light at range because he can fire away the claws of the Dark Shadow. So he has range attacks. But I feel like Akame...
Yeah.
But wait, Akame.
Yeah, what about her?
Right. If she cuts the shadow, no one dies. So, stand.
Yeah, but she can still go in Mach 1.
Oh yeah, right. Fuck, that's... What? He can go in Mach 1. Like, what is that? What is this? Come on.
And I like it also, right? It's been confirmed.
It's been confirmed? What? What is this writer smoking? Jesus. I want some.
Okay, let's just skip Akame. She's going up anyways, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think... C tier.
C tier.
C tier. I'd say between the Chancellors maybe? Wait. Oh no, maybe C-. Wait. Because if they cancel him, then he can't use
The
his
shadows.
bird. Then he can't use Dark Shadow at all. And honestly, when it comes to his fitness, I would say he's generally weaker than the other boys.
Okay.
From what I've seen in the show, because I feel like his training is mostly about controlling Dark Shadow, because that's, he doesn't really need physical strength if Dark Shadow is trained well enough.
Fair.
So I think that Toma and him would have a pretty fair 1v1 with a fist fight, and Hajime would probably kill him off. But then again, we have the other sword users in C.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
But I mean,
feel...
the sword guy is already shown. He can also go super fast. That's one of his things.
Yeah, he can go super fast, so I feel like he should be able to outmaneuver him. Also, if he catches his sword, I feel like Fate, and then slashes through.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Fate.
What, you want to change Fate? Let's go. And I feel like Fire would be good against him. So, Devil Boy.
An army.
An army would probably, but then...
I think he could wipe up an army pretty quick, right? He's so big, right? Isn't he big?
That's Dark Shadow becomes pretty big when he loses control. That's when he grows to an immense proportion.
Would he lose control on purpose to be able to kill someone?
I mean, I think he probably would, because the time he goes berserk in the show, it was night. So if it's nighttime, that is possible.
I mean, he also goes almost berserk, at least in the movie, remember?
Yeah, exactly.
In the cave.
Yeah, but that's also in the dark,
Yeah.
So I feel like as long as it's dark, but then again, that's like, I feel like only 50% of the scenarios is actually gonna be dark.
Fair.
Because half of them are gonna be in the light.
But what if you just let loose and don't try to take control?
I mean, that would probably be kind of effective against some, kind of not effective against some. It would be a risk either way for him.
Yeah.
To know which one to go. I mean, if he's about to lose, I feel like going berserk is gonna be his only option, so he's probably gonna do that. The problem is if he can do it or not. So if he were to rely on going berserk to win a fight, I feel like that would lead to a 50-50 between those two characters, because then it would have to be night for him to even be able to pull it off.
Okay.
So I feel maybe bottom C?
Alright.
Because I feel like he would be outmaneuvered by a lot of those guys. I feel Army would definitely...
But why bottom C and not just here? We already established that he can, kill him since...
Oh yeah, right. But it's like, yeah, that's fair. That's more fair. Yeah, since it's only a 50-50 with Kurame. And then almost certain with the rest of the boys. Unless he goes berserk, which would also be 50-50. He has 50-50 with the entire C tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I can accept that.
Okay, so I guess we're done here.
Man!
Remember, guys, don't die, stay hydrated. Remember to like the video.
And also, do not forget to point out our flaws.
And if you catch us do a mistake, we will mention you in the video.
Oh shit, damn. I mean, that's true. Yeah. Follow TGV for more updates. Join the server. We'll announce it.
Go to our short channel where you can find short anime clips. Mostly probably came from there.
Okay, now you're oversharing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Bye!